Jennifer Pan seemed like the perfect daughter, polite, hardworking, and obedient. But behind the facade was a web of lies, emotional pressure, and a deadly secret. In 2010, her 911 calls shocked Canada. What really happened that night? And why would a daughter plan her parents' murder? The crime that shocked a nation. On the night of November 8, 2010, Jennifer Pan called 911, claiming that intruders had broken into her family's home in Markham, Ontario. She said they had tied her up and shot her parents in an apparent robbery. Her mother, Beach Ha Pan, was pronounced dead at the scene, while her father, Huey Han Pan, survived despite being critically wounded. The initial police investigation focused on finding the masked intruders who had allegedly targeted the family at random. But inconsistencies in Jennifer's story began to raise suspicion. Her behavior during the emergency call and lack of emotional response during questioning didn't align with someone who had just experienced a violent home invasion. As detectives dug deeper, a disturbing truth emerged. Jennifer was not a victim, but the architect of the crime. What was initially seen as a tragic home invasion would soon unravel into one of Canada's most shocking murder-for-hire cases. Behind the mask, Jennifer's double life. Jennifer Pan was the daughter of Vietnamese immigrants who held high expectations for her academic and personal success. From an early age, her parents pushed her toward excellence, especially in school and music. While she appeared to be the model student, attending piano lessons, figure skating practices, and earning straight A's, the truth was very different. Jennifer began lying in high school after failing a calculus class. Instead of admitting failure, she created fake report cards. When she failed to graduate, she convinced her parents she had been accepted to Ryerson University. She pretended to attend classes, bought used textbooks, and even faked tuition payment receipts. Eventually, she claimed to have been accepted into a prestigious pharmacology program at the University of Toronto. In reality, she had dropped out and was working part-time jobs in secret. Her elaborate web of lies grew as she struggled to meet her parents' impossible expectations. Love, lies, and control. Jennifer's secret relationship with Daniel Wong became a central motive behind the murder plot. Her parents strongly disapproved of Wong, believing he was a bad influence and distracting her from her future success. When they discovered the relationship, they ordered her to end it immediately and placed her under strict supervision, limiting her phone use, tracking her whereabouts, and forbidding unsupervised outings. Desperate to stay connected with Wong, Jennifer created more lies, pretending to stay with friends while actually meeting him in secret. Eventually, her father gave her an ultimatum: end the relationship or leave the family. He reportedly told her, "If not, you have to wait until I'm dead." Feeling trapped between her parents' control and her desire for love and freedom, Jennifer saw no way out. This emotional tug of war pushed her toward a fatal solution, eliminating the one obstacle standing in her way: her parents. The murder plot uncovered. As police investigated the crime, Jennifer's version of events began to unravel. Surveillance footage, phone records, and inconsistencies in her statements pointed to her involvement. Under pressure during her third police interrogation, Jennifer confessed to orchestrating the attack. She admitted to hiring hitmen through her ex-boyfriend Daniel Wong, offering $10,000 to have both her parents killed. The plan was designed to look like a home invasion gone wrong. Linford Crawford and David Milvaganum carried out the attack, while Eric Carty was also involved in the planning. Jennifer claimed at one point that she had initially planned her own death, not her parents', but evidence contradicted that claim. In 2014, Jennifer and her accomplices were found guilty of first-degree murder and attempted murder, receiving life sentences with no chance of parole for 25 years. The shocking betrayal by a daughter against her own parents stunned the entire nation. Why did she do it? The psychology behind the crime. Experts analyzing Jennifer Pan's case say her actions fit into one of two psychological categories: the severely abused or the dangerously antisocial. Although Jennifer was not physically abused, she grew up in an extremely strict and controlling household where failure was not an option and independence was discouraged. This emotional pressure contributed to her deceitful double life and eventual breakdown. However, her case also shows traits of being dangerously antisocial, where a person is willing to eliminate anyone obstructing their desires. Jennifer's motive wasn't financial gain alone. It was about reclaiming her freedom and being with the man she loved. Her father had become a symbol of control and restriction. In her mind, removing him and her mother was the only way out. The case remains a chilling example of how emotional pressure, lies, and manipulation can spiral into a deadly path, blurring the line between victim and perpetrator. Jennifer Pan's story is a chilling reminder of how emotional control, unrealistic expectations, and deceit can lead to devastating consequences. Was she a victim of her environment or a cold, calculating mastermind? Let us know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more true crime insights.